All right. Welcome to day four, fam. You guys know past 3 days I've been really going a little series about really basically who I am, what I do, and just the process of things, right? So today I'm going to be really going into All4Fit, which is really my own online fitness brand, and what we really do, how does it work, and what results have I gotten? Because for me, when I'm a believer of being fully authentic, about showing you, but also helping you, but also guiding you, but also letting you know that at the end of the day, you can accomplish these goals. You can get to wherever you want, just a matter of taking action steps and putting the right things in front of you so you can actually get there, right? And really, when it comes to All for Fit, my brand, the main thing we're all about is simplicity, keeping this fitness journey as simple as possible so it can be effective, so it can be fun. Me as a coach, I know that every human is different. You can't coach everybody the same. You have to coach everybody a little differently because at the end of the day, we're human. And being that we're human, we all have different habits. We all come from different culture. We all have a different timeline. And when we all have a different timeline, we can utilize a timeline to say, okay, this is what we did in the past and this is what didn't work. But we can see there are certain things that did work. Now, what if we bring back some of these things and just modify it? What if we bring back some of these things, just tweak it just a little bit? And for me, when it comes to just coaching and guiding somebody and showing you how to lose 45 pounds, the main goal is not to just lose the 45 pounds. The goal is to lose it and keep it off forever. For me, like, what's good at losing weight if you're going to gain fat? Like, that's really a question that I ask all the time. Like, what's good of losing it if you're just going to get it back? No, lose it to lose it forever. Lose it so you can actually make this something where it's not just temporary. It's it's a war. Like the way I look at it, right? It's a war between longevity and quick or just fast. What word am I looking for? Like a dopamine fix. For me, I'm all about longevity. What can you make last? What are you doing within your fitness journey right now that you could do 5 years from now? Your training routine, can you do that 5 years from now? The way you're eating, can you do that 5 years from now? Like, just really audit these things, right? And that's what really, for me, what everything is about is auditing your lifestyle to make the necessary changes to get the necessary results, but also to have the impact. Because the impact is what it's all about. The impact is not just what it's going to impact to you, what's going to impact the rest of your family. When they look at you, oh, wow, mom's working out, dad's working out. Wow, you look good. You look fresh. You sound amazing. Your energy is different. They notice these things. Like one thing I always tell people is one of the biggest things that helped me start my fitness journey was my dad, right? Because he was working out and he was always in shape while maintaining two, three jobs, trying to keep us going and eventually, getting us to the house that we have today. And I've seen all that. And to see all that and to see a man work out while maintaining a certain shape physique, sorry, I'm a little sick, but also continuously be disciplined day in and day out to do things I need to do shows you that it's possible for anybody. It's just a matter of what are you putting in front of you to get there? What do you truly do right now that's impacting the result in the person you see in the mirror? Everything that you do, from the way you eat, from the way you walk, from the way you sit, from the way you watch TV, from the way you think about the gym, from the way you think about nutrition, impacts what you see in the mirror. And that's why for me, when it comes to training, when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to like keeping yourself consistent, it has to be simple. Because if you make it overwhelming, if you make it something where it's 3,000 steps to get there, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I can't do this. But if you take it one step at a time and you audit the simplest thing, you will make great momentum and you'll make great strides forward. Bam, that was nasty. So today I kind of want to show you guys a little bit about what I do and how things work, right? I'm going to show you guys really an overview of like programs, say, and what it looks like, just to make things fun, right? Why not? Why not? So when it comes to coaching, like for me, this is really where I coach my students. This would be basically an app for you guys. One thing we do track is our numbers, so we know when our training sessions are ending, or training phases are ending, and we need to update your phases. We know when you're hitting the pressure the best and what you're hitting. We track your meals, body stats, weight, and the main thing is gearing you up for success, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't want you to do something where you're not gonna, well, you are gonna lose weight, but I don't want you to get fat. I hate that shit so bad. I really do, man. Like I truly don't see the point of doing a process over and over again to lose it and gaining back, to lose it and gaining back. It's like a repeated pattern of you just like this. And that's why for me, I wanted to take this training, this coaching, this to my own, this to a next level is because one thing that I see a lot within certain industries is that's what they are. And I'm not going to go like deep into the names and stuff like that. But certain things, certain industries, they're a revolving wheel. Certain things are literally fads. Like you have fad diets, but you also have fad industries. And those fad industries sometimes are keeping you around that loop. And for me, I wish they would just tell you the truth. At the end of the day, telling you the truth, saying, "Hey, it's about just stay consistent with what you eat. Stay consistent with what you're doing in a day. Stay consistent with how you stay consistent. Can't even talk. Stay consistent in how you think about fitness or really what truly matters. And I'm gonna show you guys, right? Like right now, let's go say if this will load. And we're gonna open up a profile a little bit, right? And one thing I'm gonna show you guys is basically, let's say eating, and what does that look like? And basically, what do you want to think about when you're preparing your meals, and how do you want to look at nutrition overall? Like one of the biggest things is you can't look at nutrition as something that's good or bad. All foods have a certain use. All foods, have macros. All foods you can incorporate within your macros if you just know how to track. So for Sahiba right now, she's tracking. She's around 2,000 calories. Excuse me. She's eating 200. Oh, where'd that go? That was a little rude. um, so she's at 2,000 calories. She's eating 200 grams of protein, 150 grams of carbs, 67 grams of fat. Now, for this to get there, it took months. We didn't just get to these calories. And you might be like, that's a lot of calories. It's really not. The average human, I mean, not the average human, the average newborn eats around 1,000 to 1,200 calories. So what makes you think as a full grown adult that you need to be eating 1,200 calories? No. You need to be eating 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to that 2,000 range. And that 2,000 range, to be honest with you, is where most people should be at. But some people are way under eating or way overeating. So that's why macros are important because then you get to see what these things look like. You get to see how these things work. You get to see what you're actually putting into your body and what the results are going to be. Because if you don't know what you're putting in, then you'll never know what you're going to get out. And then from there, we're able to track workouts. But this is what I really want to show you is the fact that when it comes to this, right, it's all about what you can enjoy, what you can sustain, and is it easy? For example, my breakfast this morning, you guys can go see it in my story. Literally 6 eggs, onions, peppers, and it's something I do every morning. I do this breakfast every morning. It takes me 5 to 10 minutes and it's easy. And you'd be like, oh, you're eating the same thing every morning, but it's worth it. I love it. It gives me the protein that I need. It gives me the fiber I need. It gives me the carbs that I need. It gives me the energy that I need. And that's all that matters is if it gives you the things that you need so you can proceed through your day. A lot of people are on diets that they're doing it because it's not something that you need, something that you just want to try because you saw somebody else do fast results. You got to distinguish your needs versus your wants. You want fast results, but you need energy. You need sustainability. You need something that actually gives you long term success. You want fast results. You want to lose 30 pounds in a month, but you also know to lose 30 pounds a month, you have to eat like 1,000 or less calories. And you probably want that and you're probably going to do that. But your need is, hey, let's find a healthier way, a slower way, a way that's patient but also rewarding, not just in the weight loss, but in your energy, in your foundation, who you are and how strong you are, how confident you are. And that's really what I love to teach is to show you how to go more towards the need part. Give your body the things that it actually needs to fucking succeed, not just your wants, man. I want a fat burner for quick results. Your coach Carl, can I get a fat burner and get quick results? Hell no. You good, girl. Slow down. Don't rush. That's literally my answer. No, slow it down. Don't rush and be patient with yourself. Be patient. I'm telling you, the need is really what's important. So from here, it's all about generating meals that really fit within your macros, and I do that for you as a coach. But one thing I'll tell you guys is if you're looking to eat a certain amount, go to calculator and then find your calories, and then from there on, just basically find recipes and meals that you can put in together to fit within your macros that you can enjoy on the go. And for me, one thing I love about my app is I'm able to regenerate and generate thousands of meals, so everything for you is like done for, but also like every week you're getting something new. If that's what you want. But yeah, and the last but not least, guys, is just working on staying consistent. Like I know so he was consistent. There's some days where she doesn't track her macros, but I know out of 7 days of the week, she's gonna hit at least 4 to 5. And for me, that's what I want. Because if you're doing it 4 to 5, then at least mindfully, you have a better idea of what you're actually eating throughout the day. Meaning, when you track 4 to 5 times during the week, you have a foundation of, okay, I ate this amount and it felt this way. Most people just eat, and they ignore the way you feel. Don't ignore the way you feel. And that's the power of tracking your macros. Is once you start tracking, you'll never ignore the way you feel. When you start knowing, like, okay, cool, I need this much to lose this weight, and you really become mindful about it, you're like, I feel good. I feel lighter. I feel a little bit itchy after I ate this. Like, you really start to realize that food is just more than just stuff in your face. You start to realize that food is is a way of life, really. It's a way of fueling yourself. It's a way of keeping yourself on pace. A way of having the ability to just have energy for your kids, for your job, for your work, for more than just, let me just wake up, crash by 2 p.m. No, you have more. There's more to you. There's more to life. There's more that you could do. A lot of people could do more if they just took the necessary steps to just say, hey, let me eat a little bit better. Let me stop just eating simple, junk, and slow it down and really like analyze, what am I doing? What am I eating? Where am I going with this? Like when it comes to looking in the mirror, how confident, you know? And that's all I want to share with you guys. Hey, bang. All right. Yo, what's going, man? How you doing, G? Hope you're crushing it. Appreciate you tapping in. But yeah, guys, that's really what All4Fit is about, and that's how that's really my mindset behind training. That's my mindset behind coaching. That's my mindset behind exercising. Is giving you the things that you need and the things that you want. Things that you need are going to lead to success. The things that you want are going to lead to fast gratification, but not long term. Everything you do, like, look a little bit long term. Look a little bit deeper into it. Not just, oh, let me lose this weight so I can look good for summer. How about let me lose this weight so I can look good every fucking summer? Every summer instead of one summer. How about every summer, every year? Imagine you confident, healthy, not worried about how you look in a certain clothes, and just walk anywhere and be confident in who you are. And I'm not saying it's something that happens overnight. There are times I'm not. And the thing is also, I'm not saying I'm perfect at this. One thing you guys gotta understand: the reason why I talk about these things is because I used to be that kid who like switched shirts 5 times. I used to be the person who would be tugging and pulling in his shirts while he's at school. I used to be the person that would only wear sweatpants and sweatshirts all year round. Doesn't matter if it was fall, spring, summer, winter. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, sweatpants, sweatshirt all year round because I wasn't confident in anything that I looked in the mirror. I wasn't confident in it. And that held me back because that held me back when, let's say, it came to certain activities. It held me back when it came to talking to girls. That held me back when it came to just putting myself out there and seeking different opportunities. Because when you are insecure and when you are, let's say, downplaying yourself, when you are lacking certain confidence in yourself, it doesn't just affect you. It affects your job. It affects your relationships. It affects how you talk. It affects everything you do. It truly does. And it's something, that for me, I had to really audit. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this. Like, be like, act like this. I need to change something. So I went, worked on myself. And that's really what it is. Working on yourself and developing those habits that you need to pursue, to drive, to go, to show people that, hey, I may be sick today, but I'm gonna still show up and do everything I need to do. To show yourself that, hey, I may be bad, I may be down today, but tomorrow, trust me, I got this shit. To show you I'm gonna keep moving forward no matter what comes at me. Because mindset, energy, and your willingness to keep pushing forward is everything to your success. It truly is. And if you always want to keep moving forward, you always want to move the dial forward, you have to keep moving yourself forward. You have to keep working on you, the person who's going to be moving forward with these things. I think one thing people don't realize is like you are the one that is moving the needle of everything that you do. Throughout life, there's one constant, you. So if that constant isn't improving and developing he or himself, she or himself, that constant is going to stay the same while the world evolves. But if you evolve as the world evolves, well, that's a combination for a beautiful future right there. So you got to put you first. You got to put you first. for sure. And I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, last part. What results have I gotten? How many results? I've gotten a lot of results. For me, I don't really like talk about the results because the results speak for themselves. When people share posts, when people talk, they speak for themselves. Because at the end of the day, when I get you results, it's not for me. It's to see your happiness, to see your kindness. Like when my client Nicole lost 126 pounds, that was the happiest days of her life. I literally have a video when she was doing squats of her crying like while doing squats. Like I'm actually able to squat. That's right there is a result I have, and I never post that video. I've never posted that video. Nobody's ever seen that video except me and her. Why? Because that's the result that I need. You guys don't need to see that. That's me and her. That's for us, and that's the results for me that matters. It's the results that I get when talking to my students. But everything else you see when like they get like that long journey, like you guys see the quick, which is basically the before and after, and then boom, post it. But what I see is the process. The process for me is the result I love. It's seeing you grow. It's seeing you becoming your best self. It's seeing you go from, hey, I don't think I can do this to fucking did it. Let's go. That's the result for me. That's the result I look for. And that's why I love doing this. Is seeing you win like that. Truly, like not a lot of people love to see people win. I love to see people win. And sometimes, like there's so many times when I literally tell people like business ideas that I should have done. And they do it and they succeed. I'm like, that's what's up. That's what's up. I should have done it, but fuck. You got it though. At the end of the day, I already know my path. My path is coaching, and at the end of the day, that's what I love. That's what I love to do. I love to work with people, help people, and yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. But with that being said, fam, hope you guys enjoy this one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you tomorrow for part two. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Catch you. Peace.